Hello everyone, let's see how we can create an customers by using our Seedor platform. So for creating customer, we need to go to the sales. So from here, we need to search for a sale. Here you can see an sales module. So in sales, we can see an dashboard for that. In the dashboard, we can see the overall details about the sales. So for creating customer, we need to go to the orders. Under that you can see and customers. Not only in the sales, it will be also there in our CRM also. So from CRM also we can create a customer. The same customer will be displayed in the sales. So the sales as well as the CRM is an interlinked. Not only the sales and CRM, it will be we all know that the CRM is interlinked with the business requirement and our sales is interlinked with the accounting. Each and every module which are in our Seedor which is interlinked with each other. So here we can see an already existing created customers are here. So for creating a new customer, you can click on the create option to create a new one. So let me show an already existing one so for your reference. This is the one of the customer that we have created. So from here you can add the first name for the customer and the last name and the contact address. It may be invoice address, delivery address, other address, and also a private address can also be managed. And just now I mentioned a contact number for us, that is contact information for this particular customer, and we need to mention the company email and as well as the normal email for that the personal email that the customer used, and the both option is also available here. We can manage a customer mobile, that is company mobile, website, address, and then the time zone can also be managed here. And from which branch this particular customer belongs to can also be manageable. And then the tags title, that is you can mention the title of it, and you can specify the website link of that particular customer if any. And then in the contact and address you can add an extra contact information about that customer. If they have any other reference contact, you can add that too. So it may be a contact or an invoice address or a delivery address for that customer also. So you can manage that also. So from here you can add a business card. So business card in the sense it may be any type of card belong to that customer can also be added here. And here you can add the business card as I have already shown to you. So from here sales and the purchase tab you can mention the sales person. So for if you choose this particular customer into a sales, it will automatically fetch the sales person which we have mentioned here. And for commission we can add an agent for that particular customer also. If she is an or he or she is an agent, so you can mention that also. And you can add an additional salesperson, and we can define an delivery method, whether it is in the shipment or anything else, you can add that here. And the payment method, so for this particular customer, it's when I select this customer, automatically the payment method will be configured like this. We can define that also. Okay. And then the payment mode can also be mentioned here. The price list, the main thing is price list. So at the time of sale, if you mention any customer name, the price list will be automatically changed only if we have mentioned a price list here. Okay. And then you can add an for a point of sale for each and every member, you can add a point of sale barcodes, and the website belong to that customer can also be managed here. Okay. And then if any financial risk are there, you can manage that financial risk in the general limits tab. From here we need to mention the customer ID number if any. So from by clicking on the add a line option, we can mention that ID number of that particular customer. So it may be can create a category belongs to that ID number can also be mentioned here. If any, you can add that. And you can see an customer statement. We can see the overall customer statement in a separate video. You can refer that also. And here we can see the supplier statement. If this customer or if it is a customer, it may be the suppliers that is the customer statement, right? So if it is under vendor, you can see an supplier statement here. And then the overdue payments. What are the overdue payments for that particular customer belongs to can also be seen here. and you can see and phone calls regarding to that particular customer can also be seen here. So on the top of it, we can see what are the opportunities for the specific customers that we have can be seen in this opportunity tab. And if you need to schedule any calls for that particular customer, you can create a call here. So by clicking on that, you can create a call. So these call history can be seen in the CRM page. In the logged calls, in a CRM under the logged calls, you can see the calls history. And if you need to do any schedule meetings for that particular customer, you can schedule a meeting here. By clicking on that meeting, you can schedule the meeting. So we need to give the summary of it and we need to start your meeting. So we can start the meeting by using Zoom. So you can schedule a meeting through the Zoom. And if you have made any sales for that particular customer, it will show the sales history of that customer. So overall history about the customer can also be seen here. And we can see the status of it. And if you made any purchase, you can see the purchases and what are the invoices and how many amount worth to be paid, which is paid from by the customer can also be seen here. And we have an SMS chat functionality. If you need to send this particular contacts details to any of the years, you can send it to the mail. And if you need to claim any details, you can set a claim also. And if you need to schedule any other meeting or any reminder to us, you can use and schedule activity for that. So by using the schedule activity, we came to know that for this specific customer, we have to do some calls or we need to do some follow up. So we can make use of this module. We make use of this functionality to use to schedule any activity. So if I click on the schedule, it will show for this specific customer we need to do and call for any other purpose. So we can see that in the chatter history. So in this way we can create the customers, and we have an edit geolocation facility is also available here. So based on that input, that is based on the location that we have given, it will be given that particular accurate position of that is accurate location of that particular customer can also be seen here. So if we give an correct input, we will get an correct output of here. So we can simply drag and drop there is appropriate location that this particular customer belongs to. So in this way we can create an customer. Thank you.